Welcome back to the Baby Podcast. Today we're sat with a giant ice cream. I've never sat across from a giant ice cream before. You look so delicious.
Today we're joined by the only person I know that has a full beard all around his body. Look at a man in the United jersey and all.
In the final tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to win it.
See how good we are.
I'm wearing white. The Spurs wear white as well. That's a bit shite, innit?
Yeah.
Probably should be wearing red, but
you don't like the red jersey?
Yeah. No, I do like it, but I only got this one recently, so.
Yeah, I also got another. What jersey did you get? An Ireland jersey?
An white Ireland jersey, and I got a little Inter Miami jersey. A little black and pink.
It is a cracker.
Looks good.
It is a cracker.
I have a footballer's haircut, so I need to dress like
a footballer's haircut.
I was just going to say there, you shaved your beard.
Yeah, you on it.
But it's all going back now. All of a sudden.
No, it's not all going back. It's just.
Do
you like a Carlo? The big manly producer just shooting me down.
No, but
it was a bit of facial hair. Like, it wouldn't be like yours.
It was like you're like a.
It was scruffy last week. It was
a
like
baby.
A baby. What do you mean?
The other day when you shaved it.
It was pure. I went zero all the way. Like, I never do that because I always leave a bit of stubble. People are probably thinking, he doesn't even have facial hair. Like, really? Yeah, you just think I look like this all the time.
Yeah, but
you think you know somebody.
There's hair on his face. There is hair in his face.
There is always hair in
his face. It looks like he just. What he does is he puts Vaseline on, goes into a barbershop in the morning, rolls around on the floor, and then he's done, ready for the day.
No, I got scruffy last week. Like, so obviously you have a proper beard. People can't see Carl, but Carl has a proper beard, and I can't grow a proper beard. I can have a fair bit of facial hair. I don't think you like it, eh?
What?
When I have facial hair,
it depends, right? The other day you were asking me was it nice, and you had like 3 chin hairs just poking out.
Yeah,
it's like just shave them.
Some of them go like.
But you could probably just shave them down and leave the rest of it.
It's so hard to do. Just shave them down though, like so.
Why?
Because you have to get like little scissors to cut them, like. The world. Remember Theo cut the fucking Christmas tree with the world's biggest scissors. I need the world's smallest scissors to get rid of them hairs. But yeah, I do, Carl. Yeah.
He does.
But I got scruffy the other day. Sometimes it gets so. What I was gonna say is, you have a proper big beard, yeah. Mine just looks like a nice stubble facial hair, and then it just gets scruffy, and it won't go past scruffy. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
It won't it not? Like the other day, it just looks so scruffy, like. But I didn't. It was like that.
What's the longest you've gone without shaving it? Just to let it go.
That was probably the longest. 3 weeks or something.
Do you reckon if you just gave it some time, what would it look like?
Oh no, actually, I left it longer. I left it longer for about 5 weeks before, and I got. No way it was last week. Imagine that, but 2 weeks more. That's how you do the maths there.
You go facial
hair? It's coming in. It is coming in.
No, it's not.
It's coming in. It is.
I was in this gaff there.
Slow grower, man.
What is it?
Oh.
No, Carl, can I tell the story?
We should have put Carl on the mic.
Have you gone mic?
No. Yeah, we can mic. You mic yourself up there. Sorry, Carl has him in because he's yapping away.
I thought I just assumed.
I can't, right? So I only really started to see little facial hair grow when I was like probably 21. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have pubes, man. Next topic. Welcome back to the Baby Podcast. But yeah.
Dog, when the baby start getting pubes?
You're the only person I know that has pubes all over his body.
No, I walked into the gaff there, Carl, last week, and
all gaff.
He's all right, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But his old gaff, it was the last night as well, wasn't it? I knocked at the door, right? In this country, you can see, when you look in his door, you're in the living room, that's the house, like. And then there's a toilet at the back. So he comes running from the toilet, right? Can't grow a facial hair. He's shaving foam all over his face. And he goes, hold on, wait 1 second, I'm just going to shave. I goes, you won't even be 1 second. Why have you got shaving cream on?
Because I do get a little bit here and there. But I was talking, my cousin is mad, right? You know, my cousin's from Ballymun. My cousin is mad, and he has a bit of a beard. So I was saying, right, obviously the genes are in the family there somewhere. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, could you...
He's from Ballymun though, he probably robbed that beard.
Did it take you a while to grow a beard? And he's like, yeah. What you need to do is shave loads, right? I've heard that loads, shave loads. Shave, you need to shave 3 times a day. And then it will just grow. The more you cut the hair, you know the way people say when you shave,
it comes back thicker.
Yeah. I think that's a myth. But he told me I have to shave 3 times a day. Now I don't do that. But I do try shave
anymore. I don't live that in the back of mom's.
I actually shaved last night, so I can't prove it to you, but I'll prove it next time. I'll show you. Because you slagged me on a car pill one day because I had a little bit of a...
Oh, he had like So you'd see a whole top lip, yeah. He had about 7 hairs just dispersed.
My whispers.
And I think that looks so silly. Like, it looks so funny when it's just, no offense, I shouldn't say silly.
You can't grow a moustache either.
No, I can't. It goes grey, blondie as well.
Grey.
Blondie, bro.
Yeah, it looks like you just swallowed a
my little brother, he's the worst. I love him so much. Scott, you're watching this. What a legend. Best friend and all that, right? But holy shit, he'd not go for the confidence, right? He'd be sitting there with him, right? And he'd be like, oh yeah, do you want to go out and play a game of football? The size of that spot on your cheek. Oh my god.
Bro, I thought you were talking to me. I was with the fucking... Oh my god. You're about to eat every camera in here. I swear, you're going to get battered.
My dad said it the other day. He's like, you wouldn't want to be fucking self-conscious around him. And then he'd be just talking, be eating dinner and all. He's like, yeah. Oh my god, the back of your head, spots are back, aren't they? And the worst than ever. I'm like, oh my fucking god. He'd be like, Jesus Christ, grey hair. Oh, I'd hate that.
Kids are. They're terrible. Remember Tyler? I used to have really, really bad skin, right? Really bad skin. Again, like adult acne, like when I was like 19 or something, I got 20. Remember, it was bad.
Man got adult acne, but didn't get adult facial hair.
It's coming in. But that's just like me over me acne. Yeah, serious. Listen, I'm not self-conscious about it. I used to be mad self-conscious about it, right? And Tyler used to always fucking slag me. And I remember one night I was did I say this story before?
Don't think so.
I was in a hotel with a lady of the night, right?
She wasn't a prostitute.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't a prostitute, right? I was on a little date and we ended up going back to the hotel and we were watching a bit of Netflix, right? So I logged in on the Netflix account and Tyler had changed my name to Spots Like Jelly Tots. And I was sitting there with this board, I was like, what the fuck? Is that I had to change it real quickly, man. My fucking head was gone.
Hilarious, man.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, 100%. Like,
she didn't say that.
Well, the spots she definitely noticed.
The jelly dots she didn't see. She actually was looking for them.
Didn't stop it.
We actually, it didn't stop what?
Didn't stop on.
We were out there. This was 2 weeks ago, the bank holiday, and someone actually got recognised. Not me this time.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, just gone?
Yeah.
We probably won't talk about that.
Came back from it. We don't want to talk
tell us about it.
We don't want to talk about the afters. But
we just
can't just mention that.
I can't see me story the other night when I was with the gentleman in the toilet that sells you aftershave, yeah? Did you see it?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So what happened was we're in the toilet.
You deleted it, didn't you?
No, we didn't delete it.
Oh, I thought you deleted it.
No, we're in the toilet and fucking someone changed our Netflix. No, we're in the toilet and he goes to your man, can I have a chewing gum? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, how much? And our man has his thing ready to go. And he goes, look it. And it said a $5. And I said, you're not paying a $5 for one chewing gum. Give me that aftershave, right?
Fuck off. Oh, you didn't say that. I said it myself.
And I said it as well. So I said, give me that.
I didn't. I said, fuck off. I'll give you €1.
Yeah. And I said, yeah.
And then you went to pay.
Can I tell my story? You stupid brain dead.
You're trying to make it out as if you told him that. You said it on my behalf.
I said out loud.
I stood up for myself in front of him.
Good man. And I sprayed myself aftershave because I said, fuck that, you're getting your $5 award. Then I was walking away and the man was like, you have to pay for that. I was like, take it out of his $5. But in that meantime, he just gave me €1. So then I had to pay for it and I was like, you're a fucking robber, having a laugh at him. And then I went back down a few minutes later and he was like, oh, and I was like, here you are, you're a bad man. Anyway, having a laugh at him. And I come up and this fella's talking to people, yeah? Because they recognised and they stopped him like, oh my God, I know you. And I wasn't there to see it, like, but apparently it happened and I believe it.
Thanks.
And the girl, because I said, did you recognise him?
Convenient, isn't it? The minute you go missing, he gets noticed.
Yeah, true.
You were there, you're hearing it from the long
for 7 hours and no women talked to us.
How long were you in the toilet for? And they didn't wait around.
Well, it took him 3 minutes to get the right angle for the video because he had to stand on top of the bin, so he'd be saying hi to some.
The $5 for 2 sprays of this shite I had.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was.
Sometimes you just want to go into the cubicle because you might feel insecure and you don't want to just piss beside everyone else. Yeah, but you're not doing coke or anything like that.
Yeah, like I like a cubicle piss.
If it's there,
there's nothing worse though.
It's there,
there's nothing worse than there's 4 fucking urinals and 3 of them are taken up and you have to go in the middle of 2 people. Oh, fuck that.
I actually remember when I first went to the Christmas party for the company I work for now, which was like 8 years ago, yeah. I was a bit nervous. I actually gotten sick just beforehand and I kept going into the cubicle and all the lads thought I was on coke. Yeah. And I'd never done drugs before or anything like that, so I was like...
More paro then?
Yeah, but then I was like, these lads are going to think I'm not cool if I'm not doing coke.
Yeah.
So then I was kind of playing into it.
Coming out on it.
And then a few times I'd be like, fucking had a shite in there. Just going in for a piss. Like, I got sick all over one of the coolest lads in the office that day. Because I'd gone out, right? I was with one of the lads I worked with. He was a year above us in school. I'm not going to say his name, but he was... Liam.
Alright.
I just said his name. But he was kind of cool.
Why do you do that all the time? Not going to say people's name, bro. Is it for this FBI fucking podcast?
Because I don't know, it just feels weird or something,
Right,
talking about people.
Right.
Shut up. You always say my sister's friends and all, and my sister and all. Oh, Chloe, you just say Chloe, actually. You don't explain who they are. Anyway, shut up, ice cream man.
Mocha flavour ice cream, man.
But, oh yeah. Sorry. Back to the story. I was trying to act cool, right? So he invited me over to his house to have free drinks, and I was like, what the cool people drink? So I got Orchard Thieves, which at the time when you're 18 is better than drinking Blue Wiki. So I got Orchard Thieves. What are you trying to say?
Sorry, I can't stop.
What?
Can we actually...
Because no one drinks beer at 18.
No. Can we just talk about you? You would have been a pretty, as you said, like a WKD, a Smirnoff Ice drinker.
So would you.
Would also have a Heineken.
18, no.
When we were at gaff parties at 16,
You
I used
wouldn't
to drink
drink
bottles of Bud.
Heineken.
I used to drink bottles of Bud, bro.
What was a Bud when you were 16?
Thank you. He wouldn't have.
No, you wouldn't have.
No.
At all?
No, Wiki and all.
Blue
we
Wiki,
would've-
man.
Cider or nothing now?
I would have drank cider a little bit, yeah. Like
Yeah, like
Bulmers
Sunny-
and shit.
Sunny-
like,
what was it called?
would have been Bulmers, actually. It was Bulmers, because I don't even think Orchard Thieves was out then.
No, what was the real cheap one for
Sunny
a fiver?
Days or something, was it?
No, it had a black Druids. Did you ever have Druids?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Ah.
That
It
was
was like double dropping. Oh.
But I think it was Bulmers, and I was drinking Bulmers, and he was drinking Wicket in his gaff, so I was like, fuck, I could have just got Wicket. So then we went into the party, it was a free bar, straight on vodka orange juice, and then my tummy was just not well, and I got sick all over the floor, and I got sick on one of the coolest lads in the office's shoes and all.
Oh, what were
And
they?
he was fuming.
What
I don't
were
know, but like,
What made him cool?
Yeah.
he wasn't. I wouldn't even say actually cool, but he was just really like, you wouldn't want to piss him off or that sort of way. Like he wasn't.
This be a good one, yeah. What do you reckon? How do you reckon people describe you? We can do that now and put it up on our story.
How
So
people-
You look into
I
the
don't
camera.
know, I
Can you
think-
look into the camera and say, guys, what would you describe me as cool?
What way would you describe me?
And how will I do it?
Because I don't think people. I'm very weird. I think.
You
Even though,
think you're cool?
No. Shut your fucking
I'm
mouth.
not, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. I slag you.
I try to act cool,
You
but I
do
don't
try to
think
act
people think I'm cool.
No, they don't. You come across arrogant sometimes.
I'll kill you, right? Yeah. Let's be honest.
No.
What are you wearing?
Come on.
What are you wearing? Let's be honest. Like, honestly, right? No offense, but honestly, you look like.
No.
You look like a butch lesbian. Let's just put it out there. You do, okay? We'll just put it out there because that's what's going on at the minute, right? So don't start. Now, look into the camera. What do people think of you?
Hey guys, what way would you describe me?
And what,
Cool, maybe?
And what do you
or
describe yourself as? How would you describe yourself?
I'd just say a nice guy, friendly, approachable.
It's an act. It's all. Where's the cameras? It's a fucking
Where's
act.
the cameras?
It's a fucking act, right? He goes on like that.
No.
But you let it slip, buddy.
Carl, what way would you describe me?
Yeah, I think he's grand. Like, I'd say the same.
Thanks, bro.
What? Too nice sometimes.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. Too nice.
Right, when you
You
see
need
when
to
I
tell people to fuck off more.
yeah,
But he
fair,
does.
fair.
That's the thing. He does
So not
behind
too
closed
nice.
doors.
So not too nice to you, but there's some people I'm too nice to that I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably agree with that. Yeah, a little bit actually.
A bit of a lick arse, a little bit. Which is too much.
I wouldn't go as far as lick guys.
Thanks, Carl.
You don't know him that
Agreeable.
well.
Agreeable.
Agreeable
Thanks, Carl.
pushover.
No,
See,
we could
that
have it.
wasn't really harsh. Agreeable pushover.
That's because sometimes we could have a guest here, and say if you disagree with something or something, you only have an hour. You're not gonna go mad against them like there and then.
But
Whereas you
why?
could,
Why do you need to agree with them all the time?
just get to the next step, bro?
But you
Just
don't need to
put-
get to the stage. You
move
can have a
on.
conversation. Why don't you have a conversation and share your opinion on it as well? People
if
want to
I'm
hear
not-
your opinion. They
It's
don't want to
funny as
just hear
well.
you agree with them.
It's funny as well because off camera when it's not like that, I'm very fucking
That's what I mean.
opinionated, like fairly opinionated.
Yeah, so why can't you just be here?
Because I guess you're not gonna get into an argument about something like that.
You don't have to be. It doesn't have to be an argument though.
No, but also like just get to the next step. Like if it's something
Why does
really
it have to be the
work,
next step? If you ask them a question on their opinion on something,
but
why do
it
you need to
hasn't been
move
like
on?
that though, bro. It hasn't been like that. Hasn't been like that.
I don't know. I don't have any specific examples, but I feel like you can. You can share your insight and
This
your
is good.
opinion.
I kind of forgot we were on camera there for a second, yeah?
Now he's trying to go back to being nice and agreeing with everyone.
I'm not opinionated.
So what is your opinion of yourself? What do you think people look at you like?
People think I'm like...
A bit like a child a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
How old do you think people think you are?
Well, we only got told the other day. Who said it to us?
Who?
Someone said it to us the other day. They didn't realise what age we were.
I think everyone thinks we're younger.
Yeah,
but I
everyone
feel
thinks
like
we're
you
younger.
bring that down a little
I
bit.
would say I thought you were like 24 or something.
You were our age, yeah?
28.
Oh, you're a year older than us.
Yeah. Oh, that was shocking that you was around a year younger than me.
Wait, when do you go 29?
Really?
What?
When do you go 29?
November.
Oh, so he's nearly 2 years.
Yeah,
Towards
I
you
knew it.
next year.
Fuck, what are we doing for it?
What am I doing for them?
Oh, he's signaling he's wanking himself off.
Yeah, giving him the... What's that mean? I got a fire 100 gorillas.
That's right, I'm on that last week.
That's straw.
Oh, man, I'm calling episode. Where are you, like?
I can't remember the straw.
Remember the sea straw?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it was the
It's
whole
okay,
thing.
it's okay.
The only thing we talked about.
So it's fresh.
The only thing we talked about last week.
That actually is that's a mad one, isn't it? Like,
What?
I don't know how you used to like us. Like, imagine having to listen to us in here and then edit us as well.
I do that on the carpool, innit?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I don't know.
haven't done it in ages.
This is easier than the carpool, to be fair, because the carpool, I'm like, oh, there's some things in that where you're like, oh, Jesus
Shut
Christ.
up.
At least in here you're a part of it or it's whatever. The carpool, I'm like, cut all that. Like, some of it you're like, Jesus Christ.
Do you cut much out of the carpool?
Yeah.
Not cut because it was bad, just cut.
It's not hard when you're driving at the same time. Like,
Can be sometimes. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how you did it. And do you know what I was only thinking about? Because you drove your stepdad's car.
yeah.
Was
With the
that a hard
Galaxy
car
boys.
to drive?
Yeah, bro.
'Cause this is why I was fucking pissed off the other day.
Oh, so we get into
I'm
this
going to
now.
read out the messages I was sending
Right.
you because this is why I was so angst up.
So we're trying to
Right.
beat the allegations,
You get
right?
the messages out, right? So for anyone that doesn't know, Monsieur over here is actually single out the minute.
Who?
And me.
Oh, wait, what did you say, sorry?
Monsieur.
Oh, I thought you
I
slagged
don't
me.
know. I think that means man, is it in French? I'm single and I had to move out of my apartment and I moved back in with my mother and father recently. And if you can get those messages up quickly, that'd be great because
Sorry,
I don't want to. I don't want to tell the rest of the story until I can get the messages up and then explain the context of
Whoa,
why I
can't
was
read
sending
that
this.
Okay.
What is it?
Whoa.
What was it?
Carl would have to edit a lot of stuff. This podcast would not be long.
Right. Here's
Okay,
messages I was sending Connor the other day, which was the seventh of May. We were going out for my dad's birthday.
Yeah, yeah. And
Was
you were in
going
the
out for-
office.
No.
You were, because I sent you a video of the Nelk boys and I said, skip this and watch Coils. You said, I'll watch later. I'm in the office. I said, deadly, bro. Think you'll like it. Right?
Right.
3 hours later.
Wait, don't say anything bad about. They didn't say anything bad about the office, did they?
No,
It's
no.
a great office.
No. If that makes you saying you can't watch, I'm in the office.
Yeah.
3 hours later, I get a message. Halfway, I've just finished work in my car. I get a message. Bollocks, yeah. New message. Punch everyone around today. I text back 40 minutes later. Ha, why? What's wrong? Said, everyone in the world can catch these hands. I said, ha. Why, Bubba? Why the anger? And then he replied, you can catch them and all. I said, no. Me scared, papi. And he said, oh, you better be. I goes, what's wrong, son? What's wrong, son? What's wrong, son? He goes, I wish vengeance on everyone.
Bear in mind, the restaurant we were going to was called Wong's, right? That's contextually-
Okay. I goes, you gonna tell me why or beat around the bush, you pussy boy? He just goes, don't be surprised if no one wakes up tomorrow.
no one.
No.
Everyone.
Fuming.
He said,
Oh, I was fuming.
I said, ha. I actually just laughed out loud there. And you goes, I might buy a tent and travel the world. Screw all you scum. Rotten hell, I say. I said, what's wrong, princess?
What's Wong?
What's Wong? Because he was in Wong's
What's
restaurant.
wrong, princess?
And I knew he was in Wong's Wong's restaurant. He said, only having it now. Can't enjoy it. Too focused. And I goes, only having it now. Are you in Wong's right now? I was saying, what's wrong, princess? He goes, physically, yes. Mentally, I'm in a very, 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 very dark place. I goes, I'm not asking you again why. You can suck a wong. He goes, I'll tell you why, and I'll give you a thump in the back of the head. How about that? I said, like obvious it's the breakup or anything else specific, question mark. He said, I'll stomp out your flame, buddy. New message. Try me. I goes, what is going on? Ha ha ha. And he goes, this is going on for 4 hours, by the way, right? We're now at 9 o'clock. He goes, when I said what's going on, he said, of course you'd want to know. I goes, Glenn, put Jevo back on. He goes, this is Jevo. And that was the end of it. He never replied to me. I did kind of just say a message here. I said, oh my God, did you see someone? They look sexy as fuck. I ain't gonna say no.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't say what was over.
Oh, boy.
Till now, he hasn't said what it's over.
So, me man.
Oh, yeah. This is why he texted me then after it. Make sure you do a fucking description for tomorrow's podcast.
Oh, my God. We get on to the descriptions afterwards because that's after giving me a brain hemorrhage. Sorry, no laughter.
What was wrong with you?
Right, so what happened was...
I'll stomp your flame out, buddy.
That's a good one.
My mum and dad wanted to have a few drinks, right? But they didn't... Instead of getting a taxi, they offered me to drive my ma's car. So they're saying, you driving Carl's car.
Yeah.
And she drives a big fucking 7-seater, like...
Jeep kind of car, like
Hyundai, like... Say,
I got boots bigger than my car.
Yeah, he is a Hyundai as well.
Yeah, Hyundai. Oh, probably is like a...
Does his car... Is the reverse on the left-hand side? Or it's just like a regular car, it's on the fucking right-hand side of the clutch. Of the gearbox, like. And you got 1, 2, 3...
you have to lift it up from the... You lift up and it's left or right, I can't remember what side though.
Right, this is what I said to me ma. I said, what's the button on the... Because I've only driven my ma's car like once or twice.
In the garden, basically.
Out of the garden and then park it there, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, it's obviously fucking a bit more difficult, but it's not
of course, man.
like rocket science.
No, but it's not rocket science, but your car is so small compared to that.
But her, like... First gear is to the very left.
Yeah.
But reverse is to the very left, and then first gear is right beside it.
Yeah.
But there's a button on the fucking...
Yeah.
What's that thing called?
So when you put your foot down the clutch and go to first gear, it won't let you go into the far right.
Reverse unless you have the button.
It does.
But I said to me, ma, what's the button for? She said, what? I don't know. Right, so
right.
I was pressing the button every time I change gears. right? So I went to take off.
Backwards.
I went backwards. And I was like, right, I just need to figure this out. So I just need to try and get one from the fucking reverse.
Yeah.
So it was grand. I got out and I went up and around and I went up by the shop and I was grand. Got out onto the road. But at the whole time, my ma is saying, he can't drive. He doesn't know how to drive. And she won't sit in the back seat because she gets sick if she sits in the back seat. So she has to sit in the fucking passenger seat.
So you are screaming the head off yourself, I'd say.
She was like fucking the whole time, like, what's wrong with you? Do you know how to drive a car? Have you never driven another car before? The whole fucking time. And we got on the road, and once you get going, well, I actually stalled the car at the top of the Longmire Road there. It's same thing. I went to take off and I actually started going backwards into the Jeep, into the van behind me. And then I eventually took off, but I revved the car a good bit when I went into first gear just to get going because I'd already nearly missed the light. Yeah. And she's like, what are you doing? Like, the car didn't even rev that much. Like, it went a little bit fast, but there was no cars.
A little bit of dramaticness, like.
So much, like. And then my dad's in the back and my dad's going, you're making me nervous now. You're making me nervous, Sharon. Yeah. And all the kids as well, man.
Oh my God.
So I was like, right, got going on the road, right, comfortable, coming up. It was making me go the M50 as well, which was not the best decision.
No, not a car you don't know.
But like, I knew it was just taking off that was going to fuck me over.
You were going to go through the Fino, were you?
Well, I was happy to go the M50 because I knew once I was on the road and I was going, it'd
you don't
be grand.
have to be man.
Because it's grand to change to the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, but just that first and the reverse was fucking me over.
Yeah.
So we were driving, you know, just before the red cow there.
Yeah.
And then she said, no, I need to go to get petrol. First of all, you're fucking me over. What are you doing? Like, throwing me off. So I went in, got petrol, and then my ma, for some reason, actually, my ma and dad were putting the petrol in together at the same time, which was very weird. And my dad was just saying, I'm so nervous. So I was fuming, like, because we'd had a big shouting match just there in the car, and my dad was shouting at me as well. And I was like, don't be shouting at me, I'm driving the car. So then...
Rule number 1, don't shout at the driver.
Don't. Especially when it's a new car, you doesn't have to drive it. I'll fucking kill everyone here. I'm going through something at the minute as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is fucking not the. I was like, if this car crashes, it's probably not going to be it's probably not the worst thing. I was thinking that. I was like, if this crashes, it's not the worst thing in the world. What is going to happen?
If one brother dies, I still have two more.
My favourite brother on the back as well, Alex, at the very back.
Oh, fuck, man.
And anyway, we.
So who would you want to die out of?
I'd probably Adam.
Yeah, no, I would have guessed that. Yeah, right. Right, next.
Yeah, probably
next.
Adam. I told I was wrecking my head that day as well, man.
Right.
But we got. Everyone's in the car. My ma was being mad condescending. Do you want me to drive? I was like, fuck you. I'm driving this car. So
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain, yeah. Because she wanted to drive the car there, and then I would drive it home.
Yeah.
But then it would have been 10 times worse if she was drunk. Imagine her saying that to me.
True.
It's like, I get used to driving there, and then I'll tell you to shut up when we're driving home. So we got back in the car, and then I couldn't get out because there was cars and all the other spaces in the fucking garage. So she was like, right, go on. And I was like, fuck off, woman. Like, I'm trying to fucking...
Woman?
I'm trying to drive.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. I'm in this behemoth of a car.
Yeah.
And there's not enough space. So that was annoying even more because I couldn't just get going then. And then we eventually got out. And I thought it was like, right, just go in first gear, get out. You'll be in first gear, stay on the clutch, and then zoom out. Because it's hard coming out of that garage there.
At the wreck, yeah, it is. Yeah,
very hard. Especially in a car like that. And you have to go all the way over to the right lane.
Which is 3 lanes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
It is hard, yeah.
So I was there, had the foot on the clutch, like the car was, what's it called? When it's like hovering. You know when you have your foot on the clutch and you can actually go with the
Coasting.
car?
Yeah.
Is it coasting? Or is it? Your buoy, I was on the buoy. Had the buoy.
Right. Have the buoy is when you're about to go though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I had that. I was ready. I had that, right? I was ready to go, and I seen a gap and I went to go. And I fucking put my foot down the accelerator. The car just goes. I was in 3rd gear. Bro, I came out into the middle of that road.
And stopped?
And there was cars flying.
God. This is junction at the red car, everybody.
Flying, bro.
Which is always
if there was a truck there, we were dead. Every single one of us.
Man.
There was a car right behind us, and he literally seen it and just went. I didn't even put hazards on because I don't know where the button is in the car to put the hazards on. So then I just, in that 3rd gear, came out, went in and parked into the park beside her, into the car park beside her. Jeez. And then my ma got out, you don't know how to drive a car, you haven't a clue and all this shit. Oh, we was fucking fuming.
Oh my God.
And I went in there, sat down in Wong's. And
wait, so how'd you get the Wong's? She drove it there?
She drove it, yeah.
Yeah, that's gas.
We're in Wong's. I mean, that was
that's
like...
pretty not man.
Have a drink, Sharon. Glenn will drive home. And I was like, not a chance.
Oh, so she didn't drink at all?
She had 2 drinks. She had 1 or 2 drinks.
And she drove home?
She drove home, yeah.
Man, woman.
So just the whole time, I was like, fuck it. Bro, she can't drive either. She can't. She doesn't know how to put the car into gear properly and all. Every time she puts it into gear, the car jumps.
Oh, really?
She doesn't have a fucking clue.
Did you ever drink then?
No, spiteful, bro. I was fucking...
I was
literally like eating little small bits and I was like... And my dad was like, did you do a podcast this week? I was like, no, I was meant to do one today. Couldn't because of your fucking birthday, you know. Oh. But then I had a good laugh then in the end. Yeah. Laughter is...
good medicine.
It is a good medicine.
Great cure for anything.
It is, yeah. We were slagging off one of the lads that goes into... Remember I was telling you about that? Yeah. It was funny. Not slagging off, we're just impersonating them and all.
I love a good impersonating. Like I love when someone like obviously I love a good impersonation, like Al Farn, hilarious. I love that. But I love when like me or you say, do you see fucking... we'd never say this about Carl, but let's just say, see Carl and pretend to be Carl, like that's fucking gas. I love when that happens, like...
Who's pretending to be me?
No, not you. That's like fucking shit.
I did the podcast.
You know, something like that. I'm trying to think who.
Have broccolitis.
Like imagine that my cousin PJ is a great example. We always take the piss out of him. Oh, did you see PJ like fucking emo flicking his hair and all? Like that's fucking hilarious. Carl, not you. Like I don't know why I said Carl. We've never slagged you. We've never slagged you.
I couldn't be. I don't have that. No. You don't have anything there to slag, really.
No.
Apart from that one time.
I remember I was out with one of my mates before and someone goes, oh yeah, do that impression you do with Carl.
Oh.
And I was like, I've never heard this.
That's horrible.
I still haven't.
You didn't do it?
No. I'm like, what are you doing it?
Yeah, no.
You can't even do an impression of me. I don't even know anything about it.
Will you do the impression from the job?
What?
There's these lads that come into few of them are mad, right?
No. You can't
no, it's not going to be bad. They're mad, right? There's this fella that comes in and every day he gets a full dinner and maybe I shouldn't say this actually.
He likes a dessert.
He gets a dessert, right? But he gets a specially made dessert. It's probably like 2 portions full, and he gets like loads and loads of sprinkles and like chocolates put in it and all, like Maltesers and all, like stuff that's completely off menu, right?
He makes his own dessert, like.
And he's, I don't know whether I should do it now, actually. Yeah, maybe.
Come here.
And like, whenever he sees me, right, he loves talking to me, but he's shout across the pub to me, right? And he's like, "Your Buddha making me a trifle." That's the way he goes on. He's no teeth on,
because by the way, of everyone that works there, his little brother is the only one he wants to make his dessert.
Only one he gets to make the dessert.
He won't let anyone else do it.
Are you his older brother or his younger brother? That's the way he talks. And he was like, "How old are you?" 26. Guess how old we are? I don't know. 30. I'm 47. Oh, no way. I'm sitting there eating my soup and sandwich, right?
Turned off completely.
Comes all the way over, right? I was born in 1975. Whispers in my ear. No way, man. Yeah. And then he goes and sits down, and I can see him thinking of something else to say. Comes back over. Last night I drank 7 bottles of Coke Zero. And then there's this other fella behind me, right? And he's, God love him, there's something wrong with him as well, yeah? And the girl on the floor is trying to get him to talk to me, knowing that it's going, not annoying me because I'd obviously have time for him, but knowing that I'm going to be in an awkward position, right?
Yeah.
So she says, he has a podcast and he loves cats and he'll talk to you about cats. And he goes, "Cats? I have cats." And he does this, pulls up his 2 sleeves and he's cuts all over his arms. I have cats. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then he starts asking me, like, would you have, like, he thinks that I'm going to have him on the podcast now.
Oh my
so he's
God.
asking me what am I going to ask him on the podcast. And I'm just like, I don't.
Get him on.
No, lad, did you have some laugh? Honestly, like, fucking.
And some dessert if he brings it. this thing is mad, man. I'd love it.
I'm trying to think any other things he says. There was one time he came up to the car and he's like, "I'm going to me brother's baby christening." That's the baby 3. He's 3 years. That's a fucking brilliant impression.
Man, that is funny.
Yeah, he's it's good.
That funny is, like, I love when people like just have that little thing. Like, I used to work in Tesco. Like, no, like that. That sounds so wrong.
We're not slagging them.
No, of course not. I mean that little like his little gimmick is like he loves his dessert. He fucking loves just chatting. Like, I used to work.
He's pretty autistic, this fella.
Oh, is he? I didn't know what the crack was. I've never met this fella.
That's his gimmick.
No. Carl, you're gonna have to edit this so much.
No, it's not. It's fine. Look,
no,
it's a topsy turvy. You don't know how to.
Well, yeah, like, we're not fucking slagging him around.
No,
but I used to work in Tesco, right? And we had loads of people that had stuff wrong with them working with us. And there was 2
No way.
Lads.
Tell us what they have wrong with them.
No, we had 2 people that were full-time with us there, right?
Full-time autistic.
Oh, fucking clap me heels 3 times. They gotta get me out of here. No, we had 2 people.
This is going to turn into an episode of us talking about every disabled person we've ever interacted with.
No, but do you remember Michael? Michael was walking with me, right? He's from Germany. He was about 60, right? He was he never had anything wrong with him his whole life. And I think he had a motorbike accident. He got knocked down and he got brain damage or something. So he wasn't all
probably
there.
Shouldn't be mentioning names of people like this.
He was gonna know this, like, anyway. But he used to work with us, right? But he was a legend. He was about 60 and he used to do the returns. So, you know, if you get like a fucking a homemade bolognese meal and you're walking in the bread aisle and you don't want it and you just fuck it there, then
he'd have to bring it.
He goes around the shoddy and puts everything back where it's meant to be, right? That was his job. And he worked with another fella, Steo. Steo was autistic, and Steo, my mate Craig, we worked with, right? He met his bird once and he was like, "Hey, I'm Steo, nice to meet you." And he's like, "Oh, hey." And he's like, "When's your birthday?" And she's like, 3rd of May. Oh, that's Ben's birthday. I don't know what is that. But let's just say 3rd of May, right? He'd say 3rd of May 1978, right? Wouldn't see her for a year, and he'd see her again. He'd say, "Hey Glenn, your birthday was the 3rd of May. I hope you had a good day." And this could be December, like, but he doesn't forget anything.
Did he ever meet Jack Black by any chance?
"Hey Jack Black, I love you, Jack Black. I'm your biggest fan." Did you see that fella? Yeah. Hey Jack Black, I love you, Jack Black. You're so handsome, Jack Black. He's fucking deadly. But he's gassy as still, right? But he lived in his own. So he had this club, so he had an apartment across the way. But like, he used to go, right, and he loved tea. So he'd drink tea all the time. And he'd go over there. But all he'd do all night is he'd go to work, finish, go over, come out, get food and all, and come back. We used to bring friends up and have a little party sometimes.
Right.
He was mad, he was still. He was in his 30s, right? But Michael, that had the crash or whatever, he hated Steele.
Or whatever.
Right?
Apparently.
He had to.
He hated him.
He hated Steele, bro. So they were the two people that did the returns, right? But he hated him. But because he had a crash, right? So he wasn't autistic or anything like that. So he had a crash, and then he had got like a bit of brain damage or whatever. But he used to be like, he's so stupid and all of it. Like, so we used to wind him up terrible, and like he was saying this about you and all, but Steele would cop it.
Yeah,
so Steele would wind him up to get him wound up,
right,
make himself laugh and just walk away. It was fucking brilliant, man. Oh,
they
used to get some crack out of him.
Some characters.
And they used to be on good money. Good money, boys. Oh, there was another fella as well. Do you know the square? No, Steele used to tell us.
What?
Steele used to be on like more money.
Conversation is
Steele used to be on more money than me, man.
Let's see how bad we can go.
No, there's another fella.
Cancelled.
There's another fella, right? I don't think Aaron was wrong with him. This just keeps falling.
It is a bit mad though, yeah. Because we actually had this conversation with me mad the other day.
Will we start this podcast now?
No, but like it does feel like there's a lot of fucking autistic people. I don't know. I'm not saying that and trying to be funny or anything like that. Because my man was saying that back in her day, like there wasn't that many.
It's
like,
more identified now.
Yeah,
do you reckon
the spectrum
now?
is wider.
Well,
as
like we have a little cousin that's like non-verbal, and I feel like that wasn't a thing years ago.
I don't think anyone talked about it.
Well,
It's
he
like
obviously can't. Welcome back to the baby podcast. I've never met another baby that can speak.
I love you, Jack Black. You're the best, Jack Black. You're so handsome, Jack Black. Ever since you last wrote to me, Jack Black, I haven't stopped thinking about you, Jack Black.
Okay, you're too much. You need to take whatever he has.
No, I love. My sister works with special needs, and I talk to her about this all the time because it's so fucking fascinating how like so she could work with someone that has that's a bit autistic, right? But you wouldn't know.
A bit.
No, like a little bit autistic, like they might have to get help doing this around. But then she has other people there that are like 7 and have never spoken. Like,
yeah,
it's so
mad.
hard.
That's what my little cousin is like. I think he'd probably be like that. I don't know. Did he get out of that?
Some do going on forever, and
end up talking like when they're like 12 or something.
Yeah,
like that. It's mad.
I don't even. Oh yeah, because my auntie was actually saying that she knows another family that have an autistic, not one, like you know what I mean, an autistic child, and he hadn't spoken forever, and one day he just shouted out, "Close that fucking door!" And then he never spoke again. It's fucking mad. He's like this kid. He's only like 3, me little cousin, but I'd never met him. I'd only met him recently. He's my cousin's son, so
second cousin.
Is that what it? Is that what that is?
So, yeah, you can fuck
that? That is disgusting, man.
Not him precisely, but
I was gonna just talk.
Not him specifically, but your cousin had a girl that was the right age. Say a 30-year-old, your cousin had a 30-year-old daughter. You could probably marry her. Like that's what I mean.
It's just gone a bit sideways. I was just about to talk about me eating strawberries as well. So
to watch this podcast, tune into our Patreon. Welcome back to the baby podcast.
You got any nice second cousins?
Well, bro, it was good while it lasted. We had a good thing though. Fuck, man, I can't even go back to comedy. We fucking hate comedy. This is all we have. We can't fuck it up.
But yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You're your cousin.
Anyway.
Tell a strawberry story, bro. I love you, Jay Black. You're the most best of men, Jay Black.
You know the way like they have, like they say, I don't know much about autism, so I'm talking as far as I know here.
This is
but apparently like they have niches, like you know, like really high intellectual interests.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like I heard one before where this is mad. He was mad into like plumbing or something like that. So he could like plumb a whole gaff, but I think he was only like 12, so I don't understand how that could even happen. Or maybe he designed the plumbing on a whole gaff. I think someone showed him, maybe he had an uncle that was a plumber and they showed him like blueprints and he got mad interested in that, and this fucker is like plumbing up the Burj Khalifa and all. Like,
no, I think he's talking about the script of Mario and Luigi.
No, but this is serious. But this, I don't know what this what my little cousin has, but he was untying everyone's shoelaces and everything. So, and he was like giving everyone's shoes knuckle touches and stuff. I don't know why, but he was doing they gave him strawberries, right? And he fucking loved these strawberries. And we were all mad surprised about how much he loved it, because he can't talk.
Yeah.
He can't talk. He doesn't say any words. Now, he's happy as Larry. Like, he sits there and, like, sings and hums to himself and knuckle touches everyone's runners and fucking rearranges the shoe and everything. But he was eating these strawberries, man, and loved them. And we were fascinated, like, about how much he loved the strawberries. Until then, he's eaten the whole strawberry stem and all the whole fucking thing. And it just goes to show.
What were we talking about? What the fuck has happened? Boys, what happened the last 40 minutes?
I don't know, man. I feel like we're going to have to cut all of this out.
Yeah. Oh.
I know it's grand. We said it all in good spirit. I don't know why we want to cut that out.
No, I just want to obviously clarify. Obviously, we're not fucking slagging anyone or any.
Yeah, but the new Pope is definitely autistic. Oh. Here's a good segue.
We're so far. We were nearly out of that. We were nearly out of autism, man.
And he's a lucky man. No, he's not, but he's American.
He is American. I'm actually getting tested for autism, I think.
I was going to say for being American.
No, you can't. Hey
guys, you can't
joke about that now.
No, genuinely think I'm going to get it. There's loads of stuff, right? Do you remember what we used to do with lights? And touching stuff twice and all?
That's OCD.
What touching what twice? Like, because I don't remember this at all.
Like, I'd go like that, right? Say I was turning off a light, I turn it off and turn it back on. I'd do it twice.
I've never seen you do this. I think this is something that you want.
No, ask my family. Ask me family. They'll tell you all about it. Like, it used to be
your family. That was the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we're getting into everything without this. And okay, we'll start now. Welcome back to the baby podcast. No, but I think I'm gonna do that, and I
Do what? Get tested? How did you get tested for that? What is the type of tests that they do? Do you like plumbing? Do you eat the stem of strawberries? Do you like Maltesers in your trifle? Do you have cat scratches all over your arms?
Yo, family. Do you know what's mad?
You can do one online.
Can you?
Yeah, we did. I don't know why we done one when we were pre-drinking and one of our mates gaff.
Yeah.
I thought I'd score high because I always like that. I think I might be touched a bit because I felt like.
We're your second cousin.
Yeah. And so I got a real low score. It's the higher you get, the more likely you are. And like I think I got like fucking 80 out of 400.
What?
My girlfriend got 350.
Does that mean she has it?
She could.
Would you have thinking she did?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, sure. My uncle's not. I have an uncle.
The one that takes his top off around girlfriends?
No. He's pretty smart.
I brought my ex-board around to his gaff to watch a fight, and his uncle tried to strip in front of her.
My uncle's a pervert.
For an hour straight. He just kept trying to strip in front of her, like.
He's a pervert. He tried.
Good Nick.
He is for his age.
He is to be fair. But he's fucking loves women, like. And when I broke up my board, this was last summer. I mean, it was in August. We were over there. Fuck, he doesn't listen to this anyway. But we were in the pub and all, and he was like, come on. Like, he was like, are you alright and all? How are you? I was like, yeah. Fucking depressed at my head and all. He was like, don't worry. I know what will solve this. Yeah. Whips out his phone. I'm gonna get you a prostitute, right? We're at me nanny's birthday party. He's like, look at this. What do you think about this and all? I was like, no. Not for me, baby. I'm just out eating a portion chicken wings. I ain't doing this shit. Fucking mad thing, yeah. But some back then, like one of my uncles, you probably have one or two uncles as well. Like they definitely are autistic, but just back then it wasn't the amount of people like.
Wasn't diagnosed.
Yeah. Like the amount of people.
There's a fella on my road. His name is actually
Salty.
Not gonna say his name, but he used to wear wrestling tops, and I'm pretty sure someone should have probably figured that out. Like he was like 50 wearing wrestling tops, and like he bring action figures in his pockets and all. Like coming back from work, like that's
my
or tap out t-shirt.
Yeah, tap out. Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Like we're all cream and like a cream body warmer. Korean body warmer, I said.
Did he shave? My cousin PJ, right? What a man. His other side of the family, so she's not related to me, but he's an auntie. Oh, and she on the other side of the family. I've never met her, right? But he's so funny, right? She lives at home and all. She's autistic, well, she's in her 50s, right? But just speaking about wrestling, in the 2000s, right? Her favourite wrestler was Chris Benoit, right? Do you know Chris Benoit? Yeah. He killed his family.
Yeah.
Right? But this was in the early 2000s. She had that top, and she still fucking loves it, and she still wears it, right? And they're at the telling her what happened, and she just won't believe it.
Won't believe it.
So she goes.
You've told me. Told me about
so she goes around the town with this bit, and all it is just
this the one that looks like
his face on the picture.
She looks like your ma. Is that the one?
What?
Is this your cousin that looks like your ma?
She's not my cousin.
Oh, who is it again?
You say my ma looks like what?
No, man.
My
There's
ma
your ma's sister, is it?
Lisa.
I thought there was someone that your ma looks like that you slag. I was just,
Oh yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about. Yeah,
No,
I feel bad. Somebody
I have
feel
like
bad.
an autistic.
That's
auntie.
who I thought you were talking about.
No. My ma's sister. She doesn't talk to her anymore, and fucking hell, bro. They were releasing everything today.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We're talking
anyway,
about the Pope for the last 15 minutes.
She she doesn't talk to the family anymore, but she I think it's autism or she was diagnosed with something anyway, but she just went off all the family, like, but my ma's the image of her, like, I mean, my goes mad when we call her, we were down as Francis, and we're like, man, you're not as good looking as Francis now, Carlos be saying to her, she got fucking mad. Right,
I'm gonna have to fear for like 6 days.
Oh my god, man. Fucking
And this is the only disabled person I once met, actually. The Pope. There's a new Pope.
Yep.
And he's American.
He's American. Carlos doesn't like him. Why don't you like him? He doesn't look like Pope.
Doesn't look like a Pope.
No.
He doesn't. And I feel like American Pope is weird because they're always like Spanish and fucking Italian and all, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
What's up with being everyone like mad into that? I get being religious, yeah.
Do you? Why?
You're really touching on soft topics today, aren't you? Fucking disabilities, now religion.
Top 5 religions, go.
Definitely not. I don't know. But yeah,
I'm gonna get cancelled.
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, an American in the fucking what's that called?
Vatican.
Sistine Chapel.
Is it the 16 Chapel? Is that the one in Vatican?
It's the Vatican. What's the Sistine Chapel?
It's part of the Vatican.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
hell.
a big church inside.
You see everyone outside. I didn't know that was a whole thing where like the black smoke comes out and then white smoke comes out.
This is the first time I've heard of it as well.
Yeah.
I think the black smoke is them. What?
No, I see the video the other day. It was an AI video of a seagull walking up to the chimney, and then it goes down the chimney and looks in, and they're all just raving in the
Seagull.
I think the black smoke is just getting rid of the last fella's dirty laundry.
Thought you were gonna say something else.
Burning a few things like
Could have been.
hard drives, not yeah.
Hard drives.
Boys, it's weird, isn't it? Have you
It's
been to
fucking-
Fagin?
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Have you?
Yeah, it's deadly.
And he said he's not autistic.
For what?
I like pictures and stuff.
What?
There's
We were
loads of
just
art.
saying-
It's like a big museum. Like, I don't really like the church, but I like.
You were just oh shit. You were just away then, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Stockholm.
We want to go away, but I feel like it's a bit.
Bro, we can't edit everything out of this. Like
A bit what?
nothing. We're not going away.
We want to go away, but I feel like the only thing we can do is drink. The only thing we can do is drink.
This podcast was really starting to take off.
But we can't just go to museums and all. Come on, what people are going to think of us? People are going to think we're.
You just need to grow up a bit.
No, I don't. He does, man. I want to
A
go
museum is good. I love a museum.
Yes, Carl.
Bored. No way. I want to just go drinking with the boys.
Yeah,
I
that's.
want to go drink with the
Grow up,
lads.
isn't it? Grow up.
Yeah,
like.
grow up.
I'm not going if that's what you're thinking anyway.
Like, bro, no offense. Like, I'm not gonna go to like museums all the time, but I said like let's say for example,
If we can go and drink and go to the Vatican, I'll be up for that.
can you drink at Fagin?
You can drink outside of it.
I'll go. What could we go drinking and do?
Like, I understand you want to go have a drink, right? But like, you can't just go away. Let's say we go for 4 nights. Just want to go and just drink all the time. I
Yeah,
said,
you'd be rallied, you know. I
Yeah.
used to do that, and you don't remember fuck
No,
all of
like,
the holiday either.
Fucking best part of it, lads.
no, I understand sometimes, like, but like, we're also thinking about going to Austin. We'll drink loads over there.
Yeah.
But like, why don't you just? I just said like a nice little city. You might drink at night, do something nice during the day.
Yeah, we could do something nice during the day, but it's also day drinking is fucking amazing as
It is, I
well.
love day drinking. But you
It's
can do both. Like,
amazing.
you can have a drink and then like let's
That's
go
what
to
I said.
the
Then we
wax
have a
museum.
drinking cup.
When we were in Amsterdam, we done a deadly one. It was like a bow tour, but you got like unlimited drink and pizza on it.
I
Oh,
would be
So you're,
all over
you're
that.
seeing it and you're getting locked at the same
Where
time.
was this?
Amsterdam.
oh, I did that as well.
Yeah.
We didn't do the drink one though, but it's fucking unreal. And we did one in Paris. it was actually probably the best thing I ever did on a holiday. We went on this, like, I think it's called like basically a booze cruise. Like, so you get on and you go through all of Paris and all of Budapest as well. We did it, and you see the whole city down, because they're all obviously the canal is just everything, like everything's built off the canal. And you go, and we didn't get the pizza one actually. There was a pizza deal. It was like €20 there, but we got like unlimited wine with it. So you're just sitting there having the yaps, looking out, and your man's like every few minutes like, and here we are, this is the president's house, and it's just fucking unreal, man.
But that, if we did that together, bro, I'm not saying it's gay. I'm just saying it's not very fun.
Why not? Like,
I
just feel like
need to grow up a bit.
he is. He's small-minded like that. He thinks like,
No, hold on, I'm not small-minded like
let's go
that.
to Ibiza and all. What?
Stay with that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, imagine.
Oh, shut up, the two of yous. How about
I
that?
didn't even want to go there when I was 18. What, you're going to go Magaluf as well?
You went to Magaluf
Right,
last year.
No, not last
2
year.
years ago.
Listen.
With his brother.
You don't know how to have a party, lads.
I did. I burnt myself out. That's what I did.
No,
I went
don't-
on it too much.
What do you want to do then? What would
I'm
you?
just
What would your
saying.
ideal? Me and you go on a holiday. What would it be? What is your ideal one? Plan it out for me, and I'll tell you. I'll rate it out of 10. I'll rate it out of 10 for you.
New York.
Come on, what we doing?
Shopping. Go up to their spire. What's that called again? What's that called again?
Empire State.
The Empire State.
Come on, keep going.
Right, there's loads to do, bro. Wax museums.
Oh, he just wants to do wax museums.
I
all
love
the
wax
time,
museums so much, man.
They're shite.
They're my
Like, the
favourite.
biggest gimmick
Oh,
ever.
they're my favourite thing to do. Like,
It's the
you're
same.
like, oh my god, don't look behind you. But Eddie Murphy is right behind you. And you turn around, and there it is.
Nah, man, not into it at all.
Why, man?
They're shy, and half the time not even really
fuck
look like
off,
the
will you?
40-something euro you pay into that shite, and it's poxy, like. It's poxy.
Do you like history? Do you like history museums? Art?
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah.
I don't like art museums. I went into an art museum by accident last week and it was doors.
By
History
accident?
museums are good.
Are we gonna walk into a history museum and just walk around and not talk and just fucking read shit and go, look at that?
Like, what's it? Like, what type of hit? Like, the Anne Frank, I do that. Something like that's cool. If it was just the history of fucking Budapest, I don't know if I want to do that. Like,
Yeah, it would have to be something cool, but I still feel like we'd be like, this is shite. Oh, we get so depressed, like.
Do you ever do the bats in Budapest?
no.
Oh, they look whopper.
tops.
Yeah,
Tops, and they
yeah.
do parties at night at them. As
Yeah,
well. I
it
don't know
was-
how people don't die at that.
Yeah, that's
Budapest
Mad.
is late. I was there before, but we didn't go to the bats.
We got scammed by a taxi driver over there.
Did
Tried to
you?
charge
Oh, I
us
nearly
3
got-
times the amount because there was a ping pong tournament on.
fuck off.
He was like, "This is the ping pong tournament, right?" I was like, "Not paying it."
I nearly got battered in a nightclub by two fucking.
Budapest,
Yeah.
scary spot. Some
By
of it.
two. What are they like? What's that region called? Like,
Europe,
no, like, you know, like Polish and all. What do you call people like that?
Slavic.
Oh,
Eastern
something.
Europeans.
So yeah, something, I think that's a different name, but yeah, basically like that. They were like that, and they were mad cunts, and they were like English, and I was like, no, Irish. He's like, oh, Irish like McGregor, fight, yeah. I was like, no, and I don't know how I got out of it,
My
but
heart's gone mental
got
here.
out of it.
So
That
scary.
happened. One of my mates, that happened because they hate the English, like, proper.
Yeah.
And one of me, he smashed the drink out of my mate's hand because
Did
he
he?
thought it was English. And he was like, no, we're Irish. He was like, oh, right, you're Irish. And he went and bought him a new drink and I was hanging out.
Jesus.
My nerves would be gone for the rest of the night.
So would mine.
Now
yeah.
you're saved, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah.
That even happened a bit in Tenerife there, like, meant to people like English. And now Irish, and it's a game changer then, like. And they're like, how are you getting us mixed up, like?
I think I'd get mixed up with, like, Ukrainian and Russian. Like, even though they're not the same. They
Insert the
sound
picture.
similar.
Oh, sorry.
sound similar.
I
We're the
thought
only
you were
ones-
saying you would get mixed up for a Polish person.
No.
Oh, right.
But, like, I do get, because when I went to Stockholm, they were confused and it used to annoy me, but we're the only other native English speakers.
And,
Yeah,
what
fair.
other, just out of interest, what other two countries people are from? Would you think they're the same?
Scandinavian countries.
Would you think
Anything
like?
more-
Would you think like India? Maybe like. What about like China? Like, what? Give me another country.
Japanese.
Yeah. Would you ever
No, you
think?
can tell them apart.
Yeah, you can. Can you not?
Oh, and Korean and Chinese, you can tell all them
Yeah.
apart. And Vietnamese, you can.
Yeah,
like,
you definitely
see it
can.
with-
Can you not?
Oh, are you racist?
Is that where this is going?
Do you not know how to differentiate, no?
You haven't a
I
clue?
don't know if this
That's
is a good.
getting yourself into a hole there, pal.
Next question.
I love Bobby Lee, man. I love Bobby Lee.
And I love Jackie Chan. I love Jackie Chan. Who do you love? Yeah, I love Human Son. Who do you love?
I love
The Squid Game fella.
Who do you love?
Bobby Lee.
Still Bobby Lee.
I seen Bilgo Baggins. I seen the other day, all the times it was like a thing on TikTok. So when someone calls Bobby Lee, I say he's Korean, and people call him something else, like.
Yeah.
But obviously all the comedians are doing it as a fucking gimmick now, like. And his reactions are just fucking gold, man.
He's fucking
Oh,
gas.
it's funny.
What now?
Social battery's gone, I think. What are we going to use about this?
You may as well touch on another heavy topic.
Jimmy basically did, well, we didn't do sexism.
Oh, now I'm ready.
But I did say call my mother woman.
Yeah.
But it's hard, being back in the gaff and all, man.
Is it?
Yeah. Feel like all my independence is gone. Mad weird, like. It is gone. Now you can start slagging me saying live with me ma again.
Yeah, you live with your ma, you prick. He's like,
you used to always give him
No, I don't. I live out the granny flat. It's like a different house out there.
it is different. You were like, oh, your ma does your washing and all. You used to not even do your washing. You used to not even do your washing, you
I do
cunt.
my own washing now.
Yeah.
And that's fucking stressing me out, it is, yeah. So
Why?
don't talk about it. Because of loads of washing.
Here's the
My ma keeps saying, bring that stuff up to the attic. And she's threatening to put me clothes in the attic now. And I need those clothes. And everyone is on me fucking back over it. And there's too much going on. And I have loads to do. And I just keep buying more clothes because that's the only way I can get over it.
And now me and all the strawberries.
The strawberries and the
Come here.
stems.
2 pros and 2 cons at living at home.
Good laugh being with me brothers. That's a pro.
Yeah. Fucking obviously.
Con. I haven't had it yet, but there's only one shower.
Okay. You haven't had it?
No,
Shower.
I haven't had it where we bumped into each other.
Oh,
there's only one
if you
shower.
put the shower, you put it in the shower, bro. You knew about that, Gav.
I haven't had that yet. What else? Another pro. So, I don't know. Like, it's handy being back in Dublin. And then con. There's not enough space in the fridge. There you go. Any questions?
Living on the outfit meals?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I've eaten so far. I've had 3 since I moved back nearly 2 weeks ago.
His appetite's gone because he broke up with his girlfriend.
He said to me the other day, what's wrong with you? Last week you only ate 3/4 of your burger.
No, he's not eating. So he's usually be like all the time, like, oh, we do this.
Yeah, I'm eating.
Not really. He's not really.
Just like fit. I'm trying to be fitter.
Fitter, man. You were out last Friday, Saturday and Sunday, like.
I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate.
Oh, I want these jeans and this shirt and this Louis Vuitton bag.
You know my man Leo Skeppy?
Who?
You know my man Leo Skeppy from TikTok?
No.
Yeah, he's the goat, man.
Let's go on Friday. I went out Saturday and said,
Oh, he's
Yeah,
fucking.
no.
That's him.
Oh, is that
he's
cool?
this
No one
fucking.
knows.
I hope people know him. We'll do a little thing. He's a TikToker, a big, tall, stocky fucker. Stocky, about 7 foot tall. Bald, looks so scaredy. And what's he do on TikTok? Like, just.
he's just fucking. It's like 11 a.m. I'm trying to go get food. I went to get McDonald's. I don't care.
He's fucking hilarious.
Did you say he's gay? Did you mention that?
No, he's gay as well,
he's
which
gay.
makes it like.
And he's like 6'5", and he's minted. All his videos got like 1 million likes, and he's minted.
Yeah, it makes it even funnier though because he just looks like this big hard man, but he's actually so funny. And like, he's like, y'all, you want to know how I eat? I look like this and all. Y'all think I want to eat that salad? I just want a bit of chocolate. It's fucking hilarious,
It's
man.
funny. It's funny.
He's funny. Yeah, who else on TikTok is good? Carl. Oh my god.
Did you just meet that Mike?
Did you eat it?
You met it?
A liter of fucking spit just fell out of my mouth.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Producer Carl, we
Carl,
give you a plug.
It's good on I like your man. Do you know your man Awful Gas?
No. Never heard
He looks
of
like Leo Skeppy.
No, I do.
Carl's good on TikTok,
I'm
yeah.
looking at him right now.
Oh, yeah, actually, you never come up with my TikTok.
Are you into games?
Yeah, he always comes up.
You repost it, that's how I see
Are
him.
we gonna break out who Carl is? Or we wait? Because he's gonna come on the
soon,
podcast.
aren't you? Are you gonna come on soon?
We wait.
Yeah.
We wait until he come on.
Yeah, I think people know.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. We see in the comments. Are you gonna come on though?
Yeah.
When?
Don't know, soon. I'm doing the videos again, so.
Yeah, we're gonna get Carl on. He's gonna be sitting here. Actually, this is our side. You're gonna be sitting over there. And you'll see him. Yeah.
There you go.
You have to have him fully dressed up and a thing. And all.
Oh, you're gonna wear.
Yeah, we have to. That's probably my proudest moment to the podcast, doing the Carl action figure one.
Yeah, that was good.
That was the best thing I think I've ever done. It was good, wasn't it?
Every time I think about it, I want to have a monster in my vape.
It's deadly. What else, lads? What we talk about? Just as we're finishing up, what else is there?
Don't know what else has happened.
I feel like this has just been crazy.
Weird. Life has been weird lately, yeah.
Life has been weird.
Cue the music.
Going through it.
He is going through
Cue the
it.
music.
Fucking hasn't left me alone, man. Oh my god.
Told you he'd be on you.
Oh, Jesus. Give me a minute, like. Didn't see it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That was good stock.
Stock this fella.
Everyone's dropping you like a fly.
Come on, I have my own life to live now.
Yeah, sounds
What?
deadly. Watch your own jokes.
Wash me stuff and all. Oh, I spent like 2 days washing stuff.
I think Sunday I might arrange to bump into my brother in the shower.
Listen, it's been great. It's been a good time.
It has.
Yeah, I don't have nothing else to say.
We want to wrap it up. Carl, have you got anything else to say? Finish on.
Oh, good.
Well, we're sorry.
Have you seen your man Michael? I'll give it a shout out. Your man Michael Lenihan on TikTok.
No.
He has a really cool outro. He goes, right, go on, see you later, bye. Go on, see you later, bye.
Oh,
Go on, bye. So there, we end it on that.
No, that's his one.
Oh, fuck off.
Just let him have it. Just let
Go on.
No, fuck
You
off.
do it. Do it.
No. Battery's gone.
Do it. Finish off.
I just did it.
Listen, I'm not talking, so you finish it off.
No, you finish it.
Thanks for coming. Oh. No, we can't say that.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Can't stop spitting, man.
Because your teeth are too big.
Do that thing. Oh, we want to talk about teeth, there.
Yeah, go for it.
Mr. White Teeth now, getting the Hollywood
Oh
looking
no,
on.
please don't slag me over my white
Breaks
teeth.
up his board, goes to dentist, gets white
Please,
teeth.
puppy. Right.
Gets Martinelli
They were
haircut.
done before.
Oh, me so scared,
Puppy,
papi.
no, puppy, please don't.
Me so scared, papi.
Please, puppy, me scared. They're actually hurting me now as well. The teeth.
Are they?
Yeah.
Boy, sensitive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much. And a
But you get them clean, that white.
white and you have to put this fucking, what is it called?
It's this
Hydrogen
gel.
peroxide.
He did what I did, basically.
Yeah.
And you put, you didn't
The
white.
strips, is it? What you got?
No,
No.
you got the dentist. And if it hit your gum, it burns your gum. And last night I could feel it burning my gum. The first time that happened, I just wiped it off. And last night I was like, no, fuck it, I deserve this.
Have you noticed much of a difference?
Huh?
Have you noticed much of a difference?
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't look at your teeth. I didn't think they were.
They look
yellow.
white.
He didn't even think I had a beard.
Yeah.
'Cause you
Like,
have-
I'm not, obviously not that observant.
Yeah.
No.
I like people like that.
Yeah, they're a bit whiter, yeah. They're
No,
already
yeah,
kind of
definitely
white. They're
whiter,
already
yeah,
kind of white.
definitely.
Yeah.
Big head over here. All right, go on. Let you go.
Right, go on. Say that. Go on.